Hello, Crafted Shutter watchers. Welcome to another fantastic episode here with Crafted Shutter. And yes, I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room, which was completely poorly cut out in Photoshop on purpose because I don't really like the elephant in the room that much. And we're going to get into what is going on with the subscriptions that's going on in the industry. Is it going to take the industry by storm? And today I'm going to be honest with you, and I think you need to be honest with yourself about this industry and where it is going. Because we have come into a point where everything is good enough. Artlist, Shutterstock Subs, and there's many others. Not to mention Unsplash and Pexels, who have a fairly large library of clips to choose from. So what's going to happen is as the sub-sites get enough content to match the sites like Pond5, which is owned by Shutterstock, I'm aware of that, then there is no market left for the individual artist to really earn any income. Now I have 355 clips up on Artlist, and there I was selected a while ago. And their first year, I earned more on Pond5 in 1 month than I did on a whole year on Artlist. Now you can argue that I had a lot more clips on Pond5, but the earnings were nothing to write home about. Now the site looks really professional and it looks fantastic and it looks like they put a lot of effort into it, and it looks like the filmmakers are doing really well on Artlist. And I see where they've offered you a free music subscription if you submit to them on a regular basis. Yay! That's fantastic. I'd rather pay for my music subscription and get paid a fair price. Thank you very much. However, we may need to put some more clips on the Artlist, but the thing is, this is a dying horse race to the bottom, because as these subscription sites woo in new artists and the new artists go and submit stuff, and when they make a sale, they're all excited because they made a sale. We all know how that felt when we make our first sale. And they keep getting enough of these in there that they get enough content, and they reach out enough around the world to cover different subject matters. Then it's just a matter of time before everybody is going to be a cutthroat subscription agency. Because, you know, the quality on Artlist isn't bad. Or Artgrid, sorry, Artgrid. Artlist, Artgrid, they're all the same company. You know what I mean. So if you go to artgrid.io, you will see the filmmakers portal. They're not bad people to work with. They're in there to make money, and they're making money. So we are also in the market to make money. So what are we going to do about this? The only thing I can tell you is to work fast and nimble, and not to pour a ton of time, energy, and money into shoots for subsites. I mean, you're just not going to get your money back. You're going to waste your time. Now, if you're doing this as a hobby, then knock yourself out. I don't care where you put your clips, in all honesty. And I realize that the industry is vastly changing, and that's why I'm changing. That's why on my next video, I'm probably going to talk about ways to create creative shorts and things we can do in the industry outside of stock to make an income for ourselves. Because while I don't mind shooting stock, I'm honestly thinking, and I would love your thoughts below on this, I'm honestly thinking that an iPhone 14, 13 is just about good enough for any stock shoot I need to do. Now, of course, I have a full-frame Sony that I'm shooting on right now, but if you're just out grabbing editorial clips, you're grabbing clips here and there of lifestyle, and because it's not really highly feasible to start paying models again to do a lot of shoots, at least in the genre and area that I live. I mean, if you live in an area where that would be feasible, then by all means. But for me, no, it's not real feasible. I mean, you're going to take a year or two to earn your money back, and it almost doesn't matter what you shoot. So I'd say, oh, we need more fitness clips. we live in a world where it's good enough. So the dude goes on Unsplash, finds a free fitness clip, and boom, he's happy. It fits into his 3 seconds of B-roll that he needs. And that's just it. You see, B-roll only takes 1 to 3 seconds now. I mean, maybe I'll stretch out a B-roll clip to 4 seconds. I mean, not usually that long. And so, to get your message across, a lot of things can be good enough. I mean, unfortunately, that's the world we live in, where my name is Crafted Shutter, but nothing is really being crafted anymore. It's just being, oh, that's done. We'll fill it with that. And so I see a lot of production going that way. I've seen a lot of horrible production and people still watch it. So we need to reconsider what we're doing. I personally put most of my new stuff on Pond5 exclusive. I do feed some of the other agencies. I fed Adobe quite a bit of vertical footage. I just haven't seen zero income. I think I've had zero income sales for the vertical footage I've put up on Adobe since I started putting it up. So, and this is stuff with models in them, stuff on shoots that I made a lot of money with before, and I reformatted them to format from 4K and to vertical, and nothing. So, while these companies are screaming, give us your best footage, give us your best footage, they're not willing to pay you a decent price for your best footage. And just yesterday on Pond5 exclusive, I sold 2 clips and they were $47 each. I can deal with that. And so I would rather spend my time shooting, enjoying, and that's where your phone may be good enough to still have a decent stock portfolio. It's come a long way. And producing in other areas that bring us joy and that we can round out our stock. We can do good shoots now and then, but to do it full time now is going to create a lot of pain for you in the future. And so you're going to have to switch gears and find a way to enjoy what you're doing without focusing on the income side of what stock video is going to give you, because it's going fast the way of stills. And back in the heyday of stills, there were people making 6 figures on iStock back in the day just off of stills. You can't hardly find that anymore. So that's where I'm thinking the elephant in the room has landed. It is the subscription model. It is not going away, because let's be honest with each other. You decide you need music for your production and you go out and you see you can $120 a year get a subscription to music that you can use on YouTube and everywhere else, and sound effects for $120 a year. You're going to subscribe and do it. Why wouldn't you if you're producing? I would. And the same thing goes for clips. I mean, if you're out shooting for a YouTube channel or somewhere else and you don't have a big budget, or you're a one-man band like myself, you're looking for the most cost-effective way in order to produce good quality. And frankly, you can find it. You can usually find it now. You may have to do a little bit digging, but it's not that hard to find. So we'll talk about subject matter that you need to focus on in the future. I just wanted to mention the elephant in the room. Would love your opinions below. And keep your chin up. We've got a lot more to create than just with stock with our cameras. We can literally change the world with the tool we know how to use. And so I want to encourage you, don't give up. Let's keep shooting. And thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video.